Okay, so why in the world, whenever you have these things, do they just like bury all of the scoops deep down in there? So it's like an archaeological dig site. You have to go in there and just like excavate. And now I'm covered in fiber dust. Ugh. Well, that's not supposed to happen. I was getting some ice out of here, and yeah. Oopsie. Let's see if we can put that back on here. Look at that. Good as new. I don't know who needs 4 pairs of scissors, but okay. Wow, look at all those USB ports. That is a fantastic record. I love Earth, Wind, and Fire. All these. And what you have to do here is that all these things have this chain and it's connected in the front. And what you do to get your cart is you put your quarter in and then it'll pop out the back. So we have our quarter in, we just got all our stuff. I have to hook it in, this one, and boom, get my quarter back. How neat. Well, the rains have gotten here and the winds are picking up. Oh, wow. Yeah. Look at all these bubbles. Yes. It's so dark outside. How deep the darkness has descended upon this small little town. It's dinner time, dinner time. And this is how we pass times of old with magic.
He's a nerd.
We're all nerds.
I'm just upset because of
late night snack. Except it's not really a snack because I woke up at like 11-ish and didn't eat breakfast technically. I mean, I had breakfast and then I had dinner, so that I technically didn't have lunch in between those. I was too busy working and reading because I finished that book. Yes. My potatoes were cold, so now I'm back warming them up again. Whew. What a day. So, before this afternoon, I didn't have time because of everything that was going on, but before my friends came over, I got to finish this book, The Agony and the Ecstasy. And let me tell you, like, this is the longest book that I've ever read. I've never read a book, I think, bigger than like 500 some pages. This was 760 pages. By far the longest read that I've ever done. And it was one of the most interesting. It's historically accurate. It's all about, like, surprisingly, there's a lot of history. It's all about art, and you really get to see inside the life of Michelangelo. Like, I don't know how you read books or how you react to books, but like, I definitely feel all the things that the main character feels. And so I felt the pain that Michelangelo went through. I felt the highs that Michelangelo went through, the love that he felt, the appreciation that he got, and the ridicule and the hatred that people gave to him. And it was a lot. Honestly, this book was very emotional. Michelangelo went through a lot of stuff. And he lived through like 6 popes, at least. I wasn't counting because there were so many. He was chief artist for at least like 4 of those. And he also was alive during the Reformation when that started. It's crazy to see how all these things connected, and these other information that I knew was enriched by this other stuff. It was excellent. And you really get to learn about what Italy was like in this time period, and also what the Catholic Church was like in this time period, because Michelangelo is very much tied into the Catholic Church, surprisingly. Most of his biggest works were commissioned by popes. So yeah, I say all that to say, if you are interested in art at all or you love history, The Agony and the Ecstasy by Irving Stone about Michelangelo is fantastic. I loved it. And, yeah. Well, I did it. I finished this book too. Which, before you think that's a huge accomplishment, it is mostly pictures. And the pages that do have words, it's yeah, fairly wide-spaced, not very small. The font's large, big margins, but it's still late. But hey, I finished all of that in one day. I need to go to sleep. But hey, this book was cool. It's about dreams and filmmaking, the beginning of it all, which is cool, because in a way that's what I'm doing. In a very scuffed way. But hey, wherever you are, I hope that you can be encouraged to dream, to live your dreams, and to chase them. Stay good, friends.